I've said before that spring is my favorite time of year, mostly because as a gardener, I love to see everything come back to life. But the gardens aren't the only scenery that's changing right now. Spring is a time to say hello to a lot of birds who went south last fall and are returning home to their breeding grounds in my backyard, like this catbird. It's also time to say goodbye to the birds who spent all winter with us, like this white-throated sparrow, who'll be leaving any day now, headed north to his breeding grounds. It's also time to keep a sharp eye on the feeders for those birds who neither overwinter nor breed here. Neotropical migratory birds leave their wintering grounds in South and Central America and migrate hundreds, even thousands of miles north to breed. And we're lucky enough to be a stopover for a couple of the more striking migrants, like these indigo buntings. Now, you're probably familiar with eastern bluebirds, but when you see an indigo for the first time, you'll know it's not a bluebird. These pictures don't do it justice, but this is the bluest blue I have ever seen. It's a small bird, about the size of a sparrow, but it packs a lot of color into its small body. The female, as with most birds, is not nearly as pretty. Since the females are the ones who incubate the eggs, it's important that they be able to blend in with their surroundings. And if she were sporting a blue coat like this, she would be easy pickings for a hawk or other predators. And another spring guest is this rose-breasted grosbeak. This is another unmistakable bird when you see it at the feeder. It's aptly named, don't you think, with the red patch on its breast, contrasting nicely with the black and white. Once again, the female gets the short end of the stick when it comes to appearance, but she's identifiable by the white stripes above her eyes and that formidable beak that makes light work of the sunflower seeds that they're eating. And those beaks can even crush cherry pits. So we'll try to enjoy these guests while they're here and hope they'll remember our habitat as a reliable source of food next fall when they're headed south again. In the meantime, we'll enjoy our summer and year-round residence. So grab your binoculars and see who's in your backyard. Thank you for joining us. My name is Carol Bowie Jackson, and here's hoping you smell like dirt.